What's up, everybody? My name is Shannon and I am still waiting for my Satyr, and today we are talking about the fourth book in the Gone series, Plague by Michael Grant. So after I read Lies, honestly, I was ready to just give up on this series. I really liked Gone, I really liked Hunger, although Hunger kind of was looking weird for a little bit there, but then Lies was just not good at all. I really didn't enjoy that book. I didn't like the direction that it was going in. It seemed like the author didn't know what he was doing anyway, so I wasn't excited going into Plague, but I will say that he really turned it around with this book. I feel like we are finally back on track. I do feel like he doesn't really know where he's going. I feel like he was just writing the story like book by book. He didn't really outline it or have like a clear end in sight or anything like that. But I do feel like we are back on track, and I do feel like going towards the end of this series, we're gonna have something really, really cool. So what was important from Lies was that all of our characters pretty much just got shuffled around. We got a couple of new characters introduced. We have Cain and Diana over on this secluded island. We lost Mother Mary and most of the children when she committed suicide and led them all off of a cliff. And we got some interesting tidbits with the darkness and Petey and how there's something more going on there. But any of the little intricacies and any of that other kind of stuff, I almost feel like you didn't need. So if you wanted to skip Lies, I could honestly say you could probably just read a summary and you'll be fine. Gets a little bit weird, but in Plague, it is exactly what it says. Like, there is a plague going around, and there's actually two things that are happening. Some people are coughing so hard that they are snapping their necks and coughing their lungs out, and other people are getting infected by these bugs called greenies, which makes you grow more bugs inside of you, and they eat their way out of you. So delightful. The horror was upped by like 500%. Like, one time I like to listen to books like first thing when I wake up in the morning. I just turn them on right after I wake up. Turn this one on. Kid got their head cut off and then they put it back on their body, and it was explained in excruciating detail, and I was just like, wow, yeah, it's way too early for this. But I liked it though, because we were really into it. Like, we know that these books are really dark. We know where they're going is like super, super dark. So I did like that. It was borderline ridiculous, but it was very interesting, and I felt more invested in the story. We stayed more with our main cast this time instead of like branching off and telling the story from lots of different perspectives, which I really appreciated. I understand that there is a lot going on, and that sometimes having little moments from other characters helps build the world overall. But in Lies, it just got too confusing. So I feel like in this book, we stayed pretty much like with Sam and Cain and all of our main characters, which I really, really appreciated. It made it a lot easier to follow. And the way that this book left off made me really excited to go into the next book. So I already have that one on hold at the library. I'm really excited to see where this series is going to go, because I do know that the finale of this book, which we still have one more to go before we get to that, is supposed to be really good. And after Lies, I was skeptical, but now I'm pretty sure we're going to get there. I will say that I still really don't like how this author writes female characters. It's really getting to me, and it's just really, really annoying. And that's just a personal thing, but it's just really, really starting to weigh on me. And the more you think about it, the worse it gets. So I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. I am really interested because one character in particular looks like she is going to have a much different story than the one that she has been on. So I hope he doesn't do me dirty. I hope he does her justice, but we'll just have to see how that goes. So I am giving this book a B-. I definitely think we are back on track here. I'm really excited to see where we're going to go next. Like I said, the horror has just like been upped by so much, so I'm a little bit scared about what's going to happen, but regardless, I think we are really, really onto something here, and I can't wait to see what happens next. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, be sure to hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe so you can talk books with me every week. That is everything I got for you today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!